Hey folks, we're going to discuss what it would look like for your students as they do a Nearpod exam or a test for regionals. And I've got to take these glasses off because they're going to fog up on me while I talk. Your job as the coach is to make sure that your students have a laptop, that they're together, and that they have the right resources. And so the event we're going to do today is ornithology. So they are allowed a binder and a field guide. They've got a binder. Nothing else is out. Their cell phones are away. They don't have 13 more competitors around them helping. They're in an environment where they can collaborate and work together. And I'm going to show you what their screen looks like as well. So once you as the coach have verified the students that are supposed to be working on your varsity test or your JV test are together with the right resources, then they have the code to start Nearpod. And so from here, I will show this on my computer screen and they can see what they're doing.
So nearpod.com is where you'll come for each of these. No student accounts are needed to be created or teacher accounts, and we will provide you with a spreadsheet that'll have all the codes for each individual event. It'll be by time period and by division. So your students should work together on one of these tests. It's going to ask them for a full name. They need to just type in their school name. So then they're going to get to this landing page and it's going to say, hey, you're here for ornithology. And then it's going to wait for a countdown. And then they'll see things. The very first slide will be this direction slide asking for their name, their school name, their team, and their first names. That's all we need in order to record this and give it, give the scores to the right team. The very last slide in the deck will ask the same thing, so we can make sure we get it. And then you'll wait until the time runs out, and then we'll move on to mostly multiple choice type questions. So this is sped up for video, but you see in the left-hand corner, you've got one of 5 questions you're looking at. In the right-hand corner, you've got the timer counting down from 2 minutes. You can answer these questions in any order. They don't have to be answered 1 through 5. And this one in particular, they're looking at listening to a bird call and being able to identify it. As you move through, the timer goes down and it's still recording the answers that you're putting in. Okay. So these answers automatically record even when you get to 0. So they only answered 4 of the 5 questions. We'll see answers for 4 of the 5. We'll have 1 blank and we'll be able to grade from there. The other kind of question you might see is a short answer question. And so that would be that you have to type the answer in and you need to hit submit before it gets to 0. This will not automatically record. And so you need to make sure that you've hit submit before 0 or you won't be able to get credit for that question. And I do appreciate my student workers, Max and Safina, helping with this. They did not know anything about birds when they started.